On February 2022, the Platform on Sustainable Finance published its final report on social taxonomy, which is the first market-based approach to a social taxonomy. With this report, the platform carries out the mandate of the European Commission to work on the extension of the taxonomy regulation to social objectives. Therefore, although it does not reflect an official position of the European Commission itself, it will constitute a very relevant input in the definition of the European social taxonomy. From the report, we can conclude the key elements that a social taxonomy should have: the social objectives and sub-objectives, the type of substantial contribution for an activity to be considered socially sustainable. It introduces some ideas on what the criteria of doing no significant harm to other social objectives should look like. It defines a methodology for selecting sectors of activity to the objectives. In relation to the objectives, the platform defines one objective for each stakeholder group. The first objective focuses on people in their working lives or as workers and is centered on decent work. The second objective is aimed at the end users and focuses on living standards and well-being. Finally, the third objective focuses on inclusive and sustainable communities and societies. Therefore, an activity may be considered to be social if it makes a substantial contribution to any of these objectives. Substantial contribution is understood as the capacity of this activity to avoid negative impact on high-risk sectors, increase or address the positive impact inherent to the economic activity, or its potential to reduce risk in another sector. In relation to the do not significant harm criteria, those that will ensure that when an activity makes a substantial contribution to one social objective, it does not harm to other social objectives. It provides some guidance, such as the need to be set at the level of sub-objectives. Lastly, the climate taxonomy, the platform proposes an allocation of activities to objectives and sub-objectives based on the needs.